You are now listening to Feeding Off Each Other.
Welcome back to Feeding Off Each Other, the Road Pod 2.0. You love it, you know it. We're back for more. Welcome back. We are the weekly podcast where did I say the name yet? Feeding Off Each Other? Well, this is Feeding Off Each Other, the weekly podcast where we feed off the talent, humor, knowledge, and awesome stories of our guests. No guests today. And each other. I'm Matt Dennison in the passenger seat, joined as always by Jason, the Road Hog, Lucas. Wait, Jason? Yeah, Lucas, Road Hog. All laved up. Don't worry, safety first, folks. No, he's not holding the mic. He's got one. He does have an one earbud in, so he can hear us.
Earbud, and I'm incredibly distracted while driving, but we'll survive.
He does have a 40 in his right hand. He's drinking it, and. Also, in the rear, David, backseat driver Wiggins.
Hello.
And we are leaving Brevard as this is the end of our North Carolina trip. We've been here for 5 days. We are leaving today, but it's 11 a.m. and our flight is at 4, so we got some time to kill. We're going to drive to what is it? Asheville. I said Ashland. Asheville. Is there an Ashland in BC? Is that a thing?
Oregon.
Oregon? Yeah, right. Ashland, Oregon. And we haven't even been to Asheville. No. I guess we didn't even. Yeah, the airport isn't even there. We land just outside of Asheville. So this whole time I thought we were going to spend 5 days in Asheville. Haven't even stepped foot, but we are going to find a Bojangles, the finest fast food that we're aware of in North Carolina, and we're gonna go.
It's definitely one of the fast foods in North Carolina, we've been told.
Well, we asked a couple people what's the best fast food, and they never really gave us a straight answer. Mm-hmm. Seth said that there's no good fast food.
He is a New Yorker, though.
Exactly. He comes from the land of the best fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it right? Best fast food? I guess there's a lot of options there. Yeah. It's raining outside, just like the last road pod that we did.
Yeah, but before it was raining and snowing, and then we were on a mountain pass. I feel safer. It's warm. There's not gonna be any snow.
Yeah, maybe a little less screaming, unless you get crazy behind the wheel, Jason.
No, I don't want to do that.
But right now we are passing the Pisgah Forest, on our way to Penrose. We're gonna drive through Etowah.
I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed to use that accent, though, man.
Why are you saying it with an Asian accent?
Etowah.
Why are you bowing and about to hit a gong?
Where'd you get that straw hat?
Hendersonville. Yeah. Then we're going through Fletcher. I guess we're gonna pass the airport. There's a fork in the road, guys. We're either gonna go to Bent Creek or Biltmore Forest. Oh, the Biltmore. Mm-hmm. Seth said we should check out the Biltmore. It's like the crazy private residence.
He said it's the largest private residency in America or the world.
It's insane. Yeah, once upon a time, a few years ago, I was scouting online. I was at home, but I was scouting some new spots to film Super Caliber 2, the Goldilocks thing. And yeah, I think they wanted to go to Asheville. So I was trying to find fairy tale areas, and the Biltmore came up, and I thought maybe in some universe, possibly this one, they'll let us film at the Biltmore.
Seems like it'd be pretty pricey. Apparently you have to pay an admission to get in.
Just to get in?
Yeah, and so if we go and visit right now, we'll probably drive on the outskirts. Seth recommended.
Wait, it's a house though? It's like someone lives there?
It's like a manor, I feel like.
Giant mansion.
Yeah.
Like manicured gardens, amazing. And there's we can drive through the gardens or something directly through the gardens.
I imagine it's like the American version of a castle.
Yeah, it's got some castle vibes. Yesterday we were lost trying to make it back to our Airbnb, the ranger station here, Seth Bike Hacks Airbnb, and we found ourselves a little bit lost passing Transylvania Hospital, which is a weird name. Why is it called Transylvania? Is there a place called Transylvania here? Because I don't see it on the map. It's just called, there's a pumpkin town.
It's just a bunch of vampires that work there.
Ooh, we're about to pass a Taco Bell. Should we go there? Instead of Bojangles?
No, I feel like that'd fuck me up more.
Oh, man. How's the pizza hitting you guys? You guys had a nasty pizza last night from Jet Pizza.
Nasty? What do you mean?
Oh, it was nasty. It was so nasty. Each pepperoni had its own little pool of grease. I did a solid for you guys. I hit it with a paper towel.
You get that at like nice Italian restaurants too, though. It's just greasy meat.
Yeah, that's good.
But we are in the middle of North Carolina, and it's a late night pizza, so it's not nice Italian pizza, that's for sure.
But most pizza places stay up kind of later because that's the late night food.
All right, so how's your diarrhea this morning? That's all I want to know.
No, it's good.
I had
Good diarrhea?
I had a healthy BM this morning.
That's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
Because you've been having, some struggles with the number twos, have you not?
I don't know if I'd call it struggles.
No? I mean,
He
there's
literally
gotta,
said, I struggled to take a poop yesterday.
there's got to be 3 separate times this trip where you said, all right, guys, I'm going to the bathroom, and you came out in 30 seconds said it didn't happen.
You know, sometimes there's false alarms, false flags, if you will, and the nugs just didn't come. But you know, it's all good things take time sometimes, and stuff wasn't moving as well as normal. But you know, I'm not on my normal diet, not in my normal bed. things just aren't happening in the way that they normally do.
Well, if we hit the Bojangles, I'm sure something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Seth was showing us the menu yesterday. I don't know if I'm correct, but I saw a biscuit sandwich. It's a blueberry biscuit sandwich with
Ooh,
a
dead bird.
Look, a dead bird? You got roadkill?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
man,
go
there's
on.
a lot of roadkill out here.
I'm going to point them all
So
out.
many possums. I think it's a sausage in the middle of this blueberry biscuit. And then it was like an animated menu. They were drizzling white frosting on the sausage patty. So it's like a sweet, decadent kind of lunch.
It was an anime menu?
No, animated.
Oh.
Not
okay.
anime.
Yeah.
No.
Confused.
No, in Itoa they animate. They have anime
Yeah.
menus.
Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna double check where we're going because am I the co-pilot here? I guess so.
I saw a sign for Asheville, so I just went.
Okay, good.
That way.
We're on the 280 headed north towards Mills River, and we're on our way. But it's been a great trip so far. I feel like it was pretty successful. Like for 5 days, you know, it's kind of just on the cusp of almost too short.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we wanted to film 3 videos here. This is our 4th podcast,
Mm-hmm.
but we did everything. It rained on the first day, and we had to kind of pull the shoot and change plans. And we were supposed to film in Seth's yard in the first day, but I feel like it worked out for the best.
I think that was a blessing in disguise.
It was, yeah.
We came in way better prepared to execute those videos.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, where's the soundboard, Dave? What the fuck?
Well, I'm not on my normal desktop here, so I've just got the stock ones.
Nice.
I mean, those are... Yeah, the siren is great.
Oh, that was Dave taking a shit this morning. Successful mission.
You recorded that, huh?
Oh, and that was after the pizza. And then here's Jason smelling the bathroom after me.
Hey, Dave, you might take over the soundboard. Crushing it.
Thank you.
God damn it. My only job. That's a gnarly one.
Why do we do any custom ones when the defaults are so fun?
It's true.
So yeah, it was a successful trip, and I feel like on the way here, you know, there's always a bit of the nerves are there because you don't know what you're gonna deal with the luggage and customs and whatnot. Jason and I, we got our Nexus, so it's pretty easy. We just roll on through.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave, we're still waiting for your Nexus.
Yeah, I apparently have to be on the American side of the border to get my interview, but I didn't have time on this flight and with our connections to do that.
So we told Dave, just say you're going on a mountain bike trip.
Mhm.
And how'd that go for you?
Yeah, so I go up to customs and he goes, "Oh, what are you coming to the U.S. for?" And I say, "Oh, I'm going on a mountain bike trip." He goes, "Oh yeah."
True.
And where's your bike? And I go, "Oh, I'm gonna rent one." He goes, "Okay."
False.
And he goes, "How many miles are you gonna put down?" And I squint and look at him and I'm like, "How many miles am I gonna put down?" And he goes, "Or kilometers." He's trying to be Canadian friendly with the metric system. And I go, "Oh," and I realize he's asking me how much distance I'm gonna travel on a mountain bike, which is, you know, I'm not the mountain bike dude, but I imagine that's not the metric that you guys are really aiming for. And so then I thought quick because I was nervous. He was enclosing on me. And I said, as many as we can. And he kind of smiled and nodded. And he's like, hell yeah, brother.
Nice.
Yeah, and then he gave me a fist bump. And then we bumped. We did some other types of bumps as well.
Uglies?
Yeah.
Wow.
We had intercourse in customs.
And then he gave you your Nexus. He said, hey, don't worry about it. You know what? Just take mine.
Yeah, he dapped me up and gave me my Nexus. It was sick.
Excellent. But we took 3 flights here, and they just kind of blow by. You know, when you're at home and you're booking the tickets, it feels like it's gonna be a slog. 3 flights. And, I mean, it is.
Mm-hmm.
But also, when you land and you're finally at your destination, you kind of forget about it. It's just kind of behind you.
It's like the pain of childbirth, you know?
Oh yeah, you can relate to that.
Oh yeah.
You just
You're
block it out.
speaking my language.
Hey, I had a butt burst last night after that pizza, so.
Oh,
Good
God.
Lord.
Play the air horn again. Oh God.
Howdly dood each other, nation. You love the show, you love the pod, you love the boys. Well, why don't you support us by purchasing some of our merch on mahalomydude.com.
That's right, Matthew. We've got the finest selection of t-shirts, stickers, and hats you've ever seen. Plus, we even have feeding off each other sticker packs so that you can proudly show off your love for the show on a mug, laptop, your dog, your mom, whatever.
And as a special gift to you, our beloved Chuthers, we're offering 10% off your next order with the code FEEDING. That's right, head to mahalomydude.com and use code FEEDING for 10% off your next order.
And now,
Back to the pod.
A lot of churches here, eh?
And not the chicken.
No, not church's chicken. No, every couple minutes you pass a church and a big billboard that says vote the Republicans out or something wild.
Or
Vote
vote the Republicans in.
What did that one say?
Vote them out.
Vote them out.
Which is interesting because I think aren't the Carolinas a red state? Both of them.
I don't know. I would assume so, southernness and all. I noticed too, there's a lot of businesses that their signs are just a big yellow block with black text. Like it'll just say like liquor store or dollar store.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about this before. There's also the blocky red letters, like at a strip mall. You see like nails or I don't
Yeah,
know.
like hair.
Hair, yeah, salon.
Yeah, pizza.
Yep.
Diarrhea. It's all together.
Yeah, there's I don't know what that is. Why it's so common here.
Just keeping it simple,
Yeah, I mean it stands out. You know what you want when you see it.
Do you guys want to listen to some speak pipes?
Yeah, I'm down. Do you have them?
I do.
We're so technologically advanced.
Yeah, I mean the effort to do a road pod. So you don't want, it's a lot of cords back here, guys.
Mhm.
A lot of cords, a lot of adapters. Seth was nice enough to let us borrow a jackery so we could power this thing. A lot going on. I feel weird when someone looks over into our car and they see we're holding microphones.
I mean, it's better than holding the other things that you could be holding in this state.
Your penis.
Yeah. I'm thinking guns, but
Oh. Now people would be like, hell yeah, brother.
we have seen a few billboards for the gun show, which
And what is the gun show?
It's just Jason goes on a stage and flexes shirtless, I believe.
I wouldn't pay for that.
Well, we get it for free.
Yeah.
I usually pay people to cover that, actually.
But what is the gun show? Are they you just look at guns? Are they firing the guns? Is it a little bit of everything?
I imagine that. Some corn dogs, probably.
Corn dogs.
All right, now you have my attention.
Yeah. Man, I was very close to getting a chicken taquito from the Hotspot gas station the other day.
You would have regretted that.
I was just so hungry and tired and I needed some energy, and there was an Asian lady just standing there flipping it. She had no other job to do other than to just flip it. And the love and care that she was giving that taquito just made me want it. But I passed.
Smart.
You would have regretted that.
And wait, that's a gas station?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that.
Is that that might have been the taco place that Seth has been
Oh
raving about.
yeah, the infamous taco place. So Seth, he always visits this place that we don't know the name of, but he calls it 10-minute ready because the woman who places the orders at the end of the order, she always says 10-minute ready. click, and then she hangs up. And so he was very excited the whole trip to order for us. He ordered like a lot of food for us.
Yeah.
Bunch of salads, queso dip.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Some sort of...
I had a burrito.
Oh, it looked like a quesadilla.
Nope.
It was like a flat thing.
It was just not the biggest burrito.
And he was so excited. He said, all right, guys, I'm going to order, and I'm going to put it on speakerphone so we could all hear her say, 10-minute ready. And it was too much food. And she said, all right, that'll be about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, and her voice got really deep, and she sounded like a Canadian man all of a sudden.
Oh, fuck.
All right, that'll be like 15 to 20, bruh.
All right, well, yeah, we do have some speak pipes loaded up.
There's a Bojangles here.
There's a
Holy shit.
Mr.
Rolling it
Bojangles.
out there. We can drive. We now know the branding. We know what to look for.
All right, so should I load up?
I see the Bowberry, the sausage Bowberry biscuit. Oh my God.
Is that where Bobo got his name?
The Bobo Berry biscuit. Could be.
All right, so our first speak pipe is from Huck Norris.
So call in, leave us a message, speakpipe.com/feedingoffeachother. Call in, we want to hear from you.
Hey guys, I was just wondering, when are we gonna see some episodes with all your friends? Like, I want to hear the origin stories of how you guys met Cass, how you guys met Andrew.
Did the pod.
Like, what's the deal with Ollie?
Did the pod.
They come in the videos at Mahalo My Dude so much, so these are the background stories that we all want to know.
Yeah, many people know them now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we did pods with them. We did pods with Haley. We did mostly everybody we do podcasts with
That's what we started with, so we could get the shitty one, like us being shitty out of the way.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I looked at one episode and I didn't see that, so I guess you didn't do it.
No, wait, hold on. In his defense, maybe we had them on the podcast, but we never talk about how we became friends.
Yeah.
But the story's probably not that interesting.
Exactly. That's the.
You want to just give him the Coles notes?
Yeah, I mean, we could. Well, Kaz, how do we make Kaz? Kaz, did we not tell the story? I feel like we must have. This is the only interesting thing about our relationship. I was working at NorthShoreMountainBike.com in a house during Crankworks, and I was just media guy, and he showed up, and it was just a young kid who just like walked in the house. I had no idea who he was. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm like taking photos and stuff," and then we vibed. What about Ollie? I feel like Ollie. Oh, Air Apprentice.
That's probably more interesting.
Another NSMB thing. Basically, like who wants to be a pro mountain biker kind of competition thing. And Ollie showed up. That must have been his first year in Canada.
Yeah.
And
2012.
yeah, and he's just an incredible rider. Always has been. So I think we're all just kind of I don't know. We want to be his friend. He's also a jolly guy. He's got the vibes too.
He also got sponsored by NSMB from that, so you ended up working with him through that.
Yeah, that's true. And Andrew? I don't even know. Andrew's one of those friends where I have no idea. It's just
he grew up with Kaz.
Yes, they were neighbors.
Yeah.
Kaz was banned from his house.
We told that story.
Yeah, we told that story on the pod. Kaz, like, what?
Did he spray his mom?
Yeah, he like pulled out the hose and sprayed down Santos' mom.
The garden hose.
No. Don't need to be
pulled
specific.
out dim hose at a very young age. Yeah, and he's like one of those. Santos is one of those friends where I think I was just Facebook friends with him for years, and then I don't even know how we met. We're in that era where we just knew a lot of people through Facebook. Is that right?
We're also in the.
I don't know. Why would I know your origin with Andrew?
No, but I mean, like, is that a thing like that in our generation? Because of social media, like you had internet friends, but you didn't really know them, but they were from town, and then years later you actually met them, and then you think, how did I even meet you? I don't know. I must have just accepted a friend request.
That felt like a Facebook thing where you would be friends with someone that is friends with a person, and then you'd sometimes, I feel like, become friends on Facebook before you met them.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I would never send those requests because I was too shy. I was like, I don't want to be presumptuous. I just assume people don't like me.
No. So. We love you.
Correct.
Well, we're passing the airport. Should we just check in early, guys, and just cut the pod short?
Shut the cut button.
Shut the pod? Shut the pod! No. Asheville Regional Airport. There she goes. Oh, God.
What?
Oh, no!
Oh! Someone just ran a red light.
Holy shit.
And there was a person taking a left turn. Thank you, mister.
Imagine if my fake car crash sound effect had lined up perfectly.
I saw the black smoke coming from that diesel, and I was like, he's going for it. So I'm
Oh,
gonna not
my.
go for it.
I don't understand running red lights. It's so friggin' risky.
Well, sometimes you're just not paying attention. Maybe maybe the person was reading his phone and he had no clue.
No, he gunned it.
He gunned
Plume
it.
of black smoke.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he had fragile china dishes in the back and he couldn't.
Okay, I was not sure where you're going with that.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe at that gas station taquito.
In that Toa. All right. Next pod? Next
podcast.
Yeah, next podcast. We got to shut this pod.
All right, so we do have 6 different from the same person. I'm going to hold off on those for now.
Dear God.
This one is from Don B.
Realized a touch late that the last one of these things that I sent in, I completely doxed myself. I didn't realize my full name in such a formal way would be read out. But yeah, it was fun. And geez, I hate the way that my voice sounds on recordings.
We do too.
Cringe.
No. He's got a good accent.
Okay. But to the point. The game I like to play sometimes when I'm a little bit bored is, what is your favorite parody porn name?
What?
Game. Such as like Chitty Chitty Gangbang or Sperminator, of the black voted interracial porno of 2022. Let me know if you've got any favorites. Peace.
I have one.
Very precise question.
I have one locked and loaded.
I like how he talks for 1 minute, rambles, and this is all right, to the point.
Yeah. Talks in the slowest possible cadence too.
Oh, tough question though.
My favorite one I've heard is Saving Ryan's Privates, or Sex Toy Story 3.
Sex Story 3?
Sex Toy Story 3.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. What about Star Wars?
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna freestyle some. What about Curious Case of Benjamin's Butthole?
That's good. That's good. What else? Are you just pulling from big movies?
Back Door to the Future.
Ooh.
These are off the cuff, boys. You just gotta think of movie titles and try to, backwards deconstruct them.
Jizzassic Park.
They're not all winners.
Hey, come on.
Fingering Nemo.
Oh God.
Oh God. Finding Nemo's.
Finding
Hey, you know what we're
Nemos.
workshopping? We're fucking
Finding
still
Hori.
playing it. Oh, there you go.
I'm just in Pixar land right
yeah.
now. Up is already pretty good. Maybe you'd call it Up and Down or something. Matt,
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Free Willy, something there.
Yeah, that's already there.
That's that's sexy.
And Free Willy too.
Yeah. Free Willy 2 at once.
I love how there are a lot of sequels in porn parody world. They're like, we can't think of anything else. We'll just do it.
Bum and Bummer.
Oh,
Hey!
Bum and Bum Her.
I'm convinced Dumb and Dumber might be the only movie Matt's seen.
Forrest Dumper.
Forrest Dump on my chest. Forrest Hump would be pretty...
Forrest Hump. That's better.
Yeah.
I do like Dumper though. Dumper is a funny word for butt.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a new thing, is it not?
Yeah.
I only
dump
caught
truck.
on.
Dump truck is a new
Dump
thing.
truck's good.
You know, you when you drive the lower levels highway in North Vancouver, you pass the like train station thing with the silos, and there's signs that say number 1 dumper and number 2 dumper, and I always think I should call her. Anyways, next pod.
It's ironic though, because you don't use your dumper to do a number 1.
Oh,
Hey.
that broke my brain.
All right, this one is from Jake. He did put a last name, but now I feel like we shouldn't be saying the last names. So Jake M.
Hey boys, it's Monkey here from the Lake District, UK. Just come up to Scotland for a few days to hit the trails. I've just been listening to the latest episode of Pod, and I fucking love listening, guys. It's great. One of the best parts of my Thursday, just cruising home from work, listening to the Pod. Yeah, it just makes it a better day. I feel like I'm hanging out with the boys,
Thanks, Jake.
So, been watching Mahala Madhu for a long time as well, maybe 4 years at least. And, whenever I have a a decent biking injury, it's always great to sit and watch you boys having fun. So, yeah. Just a quick question I wanted to ask you boys is I've been seeing a lot of e-bikes on the trails recently. I reckon it's at least 60-40 e-bikes to normal bikes. And I just wondered what you guys preferred, because I've ridden a few e-bikes and they're great, but it's just not the same. I don't feel like I'm one with a machine anymore. So, yeah, I just wondered if you guys could only ride one bike for the rest of your life, what bike would it be? And if you could only ride that one bike on one trail, what trail would it be?
Oh, Jesus.
Also, I wondered if you guys are ever going to come to the UK and get your tyres on our trails. So, yeah. Have a good one, boys.
What was the last name or initial?
M.
Okay.
And then he called himself Monkey.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he doxed himself.
yeah.
I think I know a Jake C, but anyways, from the UK. Whatever, who cares? Anyways, Dave, you first.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
I, as a person that doesn't mountain bike, I think e-bikes,
You have mountain biked.
Yeah, a couple
Briefly
times.
explain your history with bikes.
Only on an e-bike.
Yes.
My history is that we went mountain biking in.
Why you say it like that?
We went mountain biking in Cumberland, and we made a video called "Mountain Biking is Easy," and I was the subject that was learning,
And you had the e-bike.
and I had the e-bike.
You had the 20 grand e-bike. You got spoiled.
Yep,
The Fuel EXE.
yep.
And was it nice?
It was nice, but I don't have a point of reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I imagine it would have been harder without it.
Your legs are still burning though.
Oh yeah.
And I saw you many times passing Jason too.
Oh yeah.
'Cause were you on a normal acoustic bike?
No, I rode an e-bike.
He was
Oh,
on
you
the
did?
same
He
bike.
was just so fast.
Oh, well, he's
I was just trying
speedy.
to prove myself,
Yeah,
you know.
Mhm.
He really did.
That's the scary thing, you know, prove like a new rider trying to keep, especially on film,
Mhm.
trying to prove themselves. That's where Kodak courage comes out and accidents happen.
But I'm a traditionally pretty cautious person. Like I'm not a real risk taker. I'm not an extreme sportman.
Yeah, you won't
usually.
even send a Facebook friend invite.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, that's too extreme for me. And then I did a smidge of mountain biking on the what was the track.
Look at this bridge we're going over. Hold on, Dave. Look at this thing.
We're going under, you mean?
All right, sorry, yeah, going under this bridge. Like they're just fully building a bridge over 4 lanes of highway traffic.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Sorry, it's the magic of the road pod. I gotta comment on things we see.
Yeah, that's fine. My story wasn't that interesting. And then I did some a small amount of riding in Denver, and then went off a jump and smacked my butthole, and it wasn't great. And then
That's a great band or great song, by the way.
And then in the winter time, we rode Seymour together.
Seymour Butts.
Yeah, and that's about the extent of my mountain biking.
So, yeah.
E-bike's cool.
Based on your knowledge of trails and bikes, you got to give us an answer. What trail, what bike?
Oh,
Because you've now ridden the Fuel EXE Carbon and the Fuel EXE Aluminum. The when we rode Seymour, you had the heavier
Okay.
bike. You also broke the shifter off that when you went over the bars. That
Yeah.
one, right? And then the trails, I don't know. One of them can't say the name of. And then Cumberland. I don't even remember the name.
I
of that
enjoyed the Cumberland riding more. I think
Yeah.
it was probably easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, because in Cumberland, I don't think I really walked my bike at all. Whereas Seymour, there was definitely some walking. Where I was just, yeah, we weren't filming it too, so there was less motivation to send it. And I also didn't have Jason guiding me in the same sort of way.
Also, just so technical, right? Like the North Shore. It's just
North Shore,
it's so hard to find a trail for a new rider on the shore.
Really
Very few options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jason.
He asked it, like he was like kind of surprised by the amount of e-bikes in the UK, like 60-40. We were talking about
Yeah.
this on here when we were riding in Canuga, and we were just noticing all the other riders. I would say it was more like 95% e-bikes.
There was a lot of
5%.
e-bikes.
And like that's out of a sample size of like 50 people maybe, but it was insane to see. I couldn't, and the climb was so easy.
Well, you know, if you're gonna hit up Canuga after Bowberry biscuit at the Bojangles. You know, you want to get on the e-bike.
Yeah.
You're just feeling sluggish.
Yeah. Personally, though, yeah, I'd go acoustic bike and one bike for. Oh,
Jesus,
God.
Jason,
Sorry.
slow down. You're too
This
deep in
guy's
thought right
braking
now.
Hard. He's braking so hard.
Yeah, we've hit a little bit of traffic.
One bike would be like an enduro bike. 160 mil travel. Trail would be dirt merchant.
Very technical, super technical.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got it.
The sound.
I don't got it.
There you go.
What the heck was that? What?
My heart breaking.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go acoustic bike simply because I feel like the lifespan of a e-bike is much shorter. Something's gonna go wrong. The technology is gonna be outdated. There's gonna be a lighter, better one in 2 years, and it's just heavier overall. And when those things die, you're not having as much fun.
No.
But I mean, you know, we live a really grateful mountain bike life, getting access to all these bikes. So it's really hard for us to like form that opinion.
See those pallets almost fly off that truck? Jesus.
What? No.
That would have been a real palate cleanser. Am I right, boys?
Oh yeah, you would have had to hit that last sound again. Oh, nice.
That's
Hey,
a terrible rim.
that's
like
that
Dollar General rim shot. There you go.
really. I thought the production value was quite high on that rim shot.
What?
It had like reverb on it.
Yeah, you're used to a crappy one, so that's the one you like. It's like when you get fancy ketchup at a restaurant, you're like, what is this bullshit?
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. We're passing the Asheville outlets. You guys want to do a little shopping?
Sure.
yeah.
Shirt. You need a shirt?
Do you think they sell the Borat bathing suit?
No, you do need one of those.
Fluorescent one?
I mean, we can just buy something and cut it down.
Ooh, I got a 13-second speak pipe.
Wait,
here,
I
boys.
never answered. I'm gonna
Oh,
say
right.
acoustic bike and let's see. Jeez. Did you say a trail?
I said dirt merchant.
You said dirt merchant. Oh, really? Jump heavy, hey?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna say like something that's more scenic, like a single track. There's got to be a jump on it too, a little bit of everything. God, I'm gonna think about it. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna think about it. I'll think of the best trail.
All right.
Seth's backyard. That's got a little bit of everything. There's my answer. I'll ride an acoustic bike in Seth's backyard forever. Which we do have a video. Well, I guess by now the video's probably out.
It's probably out.
So go watch that video.
Yeah,
That's
go watch that video.
silent biking in Seth's backyard, Berm Peak.
Next is from Leonard, aka Lil L. That's not me. That's not my commentary. That's how he self-identifies.
Okay, how far are we from Asheville? We're turning now.
Hey, this question's for the smartest guy on the pod.
Pretty close.
Oh.
I play safe adult league hockey. What's a safe number of beers you can have at hockey and then confidently drive home?
Did we already get
we
this
covered.
one?
We covered this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dave.
Well, someone didn't star it in the speak pipe.
It was me.
Yeah.
Maybe it got unstarred.
The safe number was 1.
Yeah.
Team communication, guys. We're gonna have to debrief this after the pod at the Bojangles.
Oh, hey, leave my briefs alone.
Wait. Is the Bojangles drive-through?
Yeah,
Okay, good. 'cause
I think so.
We should add a drive-through on the pod.
Did we listen to a message from D's Nuts before?
I don't know. Play it up.
I
don't think so.
I kind of sounds familiar.
All right, let's let's see.
D's
It's a 4-second message.
Leo Zuckerberg sounds a lot like Dave.
Did you
What?
catch that?
What?
Leo Zuckerberg sounds a lot like Dave.
Oh yeah. He called Leo Zuckerberg instead of Zuckerman.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That was cute.
3 seconds just to. Wait, was he roasting you or is it a compliment?
I don't think it was either way. I think he was just he was just identifying.
neutral commentary.
I don't think I sound like him.
I don't think so either. Leo's much deeper, and he's
How
like
dare
this,
you.
and he's like, I have a house in Miami and a house in LA.
My dick is 10 feet long.
Leo also definitely sends Facebook friend requests.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, he's Zuckerberg, so.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, D's Nuts. You sound like a young fella, and I'm glad you're listening, but I'm also concerned.
Yeah. Where's your parents? I hope you're not listening in the car with all of
We
them.
just rattled off like 10 porn parodies.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're entering West Asheville.
Asheville. I hardly know her.
All right, we got another one. Do we want to listen to another one? We're just rattling through.
Yeah,
them.
please.
This one's from Nathaniel. No last name. He's like a Madonna.
Hey guys, Matt from North Carolina here again.
Nat.
What?
Uh,
Oh.
Lose his
I
mind.
thought I would call in and ask. I've been trying my best to get my YouTube channel going, and I made a New Year's resolution where I was going to post once a week to my channel. And wow, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Way more work than I thought it was going to be.
Don't do it.
But I'm sticking with it so far.
All right.
I didn't know if y'all had any advice, Dave specifically. I don't want Dave to get mad because nobody's not paying attention to him.
Yeah,
If anybody has any advice on how often you should post, or like when's the best time to post your new videos, I don't know. I'm having a hard time kind of cracking the algorithm, I guess. Anyway, it's definitely been a challenge, but I'm gonna try to stick with it. So, any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, guys.
Nope.
Oh, did you cut him off or did he cut himself off?
That was me. I thought it was done.
Thanks, guys. Holla at your boy.
Oh, it was holla at your boy. Thank God. Thank God we got that in there.
Yeah, I love that. So he's from, I wonder where he's from.
North Carolina.
What if he serves us at the drive-thru?
It sounds like he was from Askville. He was asking a question.
I knew that was coming. What is this? Why are there so many car injury billboards in the United States?
Huge thing, yeah.
Because insurance is all, I feel like, private.
Do you need insurance to drive?
I don't know.
State by state.
I was told that there's up to 50% of drivers don't have insurance, and that's why insurance is so expensive, because you're covering people that don't buy it here.
Yeah, that's wild.
Brutal.
Should we answer Nathaniel's
Let's talk about
query?
car insurance. What rate you guys getting? No, I'm kidding. New Year's resolutions. How do you guys feel about New Year's resolutions? You like them? You hate them?
I think they're cool. I think it's all events and things are kind of made up and imaginary. You know, like your birthday, like it's all kind of just
time is a construct.
Yeah, in some ways,
if you really want to accomplish something, just do it. Don't wait till a number.
No, I was gonna say the opposite.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say it's an opportunity. It's something. It's an event on the calendar that gives people an opportunity to reset, assess things, make decisions.
I also feel like it puts a bit of like weird pressure on you.
Well, you don't have to. I think it's just. I think it's an opportunity.
I feel like we've been saying this a few times this trip. Just set yourself up for success, whatever it is, whatever time frame you want to give yourself, or certain date that you want to accomplish something. Just don't set yourself up for failure in a way where you're just bound to not meet your goal.
Well, it's like trying to do a diet and trying to do the perfect diet, and then you fail the second day, and then you just go back to eating exactly like you were before.
Yeah, and you feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And you just, now you gotta wait till next year. Maybe next year.
Incremental improvements are very valuable.
Yeah. And then YouTube posting once a week. I mean, we're trying to post once a week. Yeah, but again, like we've been all over the map. We tried posting once a week in 2019 or something, and we did. I think we posted 50 videos. We missed 2 weeks. That was crazy, but we had a lot of editing power to get that done. And what's going on here? We got a fender bender.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, I got a billboard for you, ma'am.
So am I going downtown Asheville, or what are we doing? Sorry.
I think you should.
Yeah, we have no plan.
Okay.
Downtown. Let's see it.
Yeah. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Bojangles, Bowberry.
I feel like though, like the weekly thing is, you shouldn't do it at the expense of the content. Like,
Yeah.
Garbage just to do it every week.
Like I was saying, we're doing it weekly now, but we've set ourselves up for success with the silent biking thing, where we feel it's actually manageable.
Yeah.
We can actually do it without killing ourselves. Even someone at Seth's level, he was explaining how, it get the hamster wheel,
the grind
starts to spin so fast that you just lose momentum and you're yellow light.
Oh, that was a dark yellow right there.
Itoa? And we were trying to anyway, Seth, he's trying to like come up with the video the day before and produce it. And it's really just, whether it's Seth or someone else, you're kind of just setting yourself up for failure, right?
Yes.
I will contradict you a little bit
Okay.
here. He's a new guy. He's new on the scene. He's trying to figure it out. Him doing so much so regularly will actually probably tune his instrument faster. Like he will fail faster and make more content having a schedule rather than him trying to be like, okay, no, I got to script something great. Like he's going to be bad for a little bit anyways. So him doing it a bunch will probably be valuable. Now, every week might be too much for him to start because maybe he is just like, he's so dead set on that schedule that he's not going to make, improvements in the way he could, but maybe every 2 weeks is a good schedule, I would say.
Yeah, if you're going to spend week after week making POV videos that just nobody's really watching, they're not getting much traction, 100 views here and there, and you're just doing it month after month, hoping one of these days the algorithm's going to pick it up. I don't know. At some point, you got to kind of try something new. I feel like the fail fast thing is like try something completely different. Try that, see if it works. No, try something in the total opposite direction, see if that works.
Or just try implementing different techniques. Be like, okay, this one I'm going to add a narration after, filming it to add more context. So I'm going to add some on-screen graphics or whatever. Like you're just trying different techniques that are going to, expand your toolkit.
And yeah, well, man, we had it was like a YouTube crash course this week. So it was meeting with so many successful YouTubers and picking their brains. One thing that came up is just, we knew this years ago, but it's good to kind of get reminded. Just make relatable content. Like the people that are watching, they want to relate to you. They want to feel like they're kind of living vicariously through you, and it can't be too far removed from their life in some ways. Although Mr. Beast, that's not very relatable.
That's different, though. I feel
it's different.
Yeah, we can't always try to compare everything to Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
like if you're trying to make content really similar to Mr. Beast, use him as a reference point.
Yeah,
but if you're using someone else that's just more of like a vloggy experiential thing, that's your reference point.
Yeah. And just also, I feel like you got to be really honest with yourself.
The first bank.
Oh my god.
The first bank.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What are the odds?
Wait, is that just the name of the chain?
Should we talk a little bit about what we're seeing as we?
We're in downtown.
Wait, let me finish my point.
Okay.
Just be honest with yourself. Do people give a shit about what I'm making? Like, are you gonna show your I don't know, your parents, your grandparents, does your immediate family care about what you're making? Are you gonna, let alone like the randoms out there who are gonna come across your shit? Are you proud of your thing? And be really critical. And maybe once in a while, instead of just trying to bust out like a week thing, maybe put 2 weeks of time into it and, go a little crazy. So our most successful video we ever made, we spent the whole summer making. And now it has 40 million views or something like that. But, maybe don't do that.
When I worked in tech, a thing we would say when we were trying to make something was, so what, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, so what, who cares? Be savage with your whatever you're making. And
show people in person what you've made. You will feel so differently screening something. You're standing there watching. Like, I'm not saying send a link. Like,
that's a great tip.
Be standing in a room and you will feel when the video's too slow.
Oh yeah.
And they won't even have to say anything.
You
will just feel it, and it will hurt.
Guys, I got a little surprise.
What?
We're pulling up to a Bojangles.
Oh
boy, Bojangles.
All right, last thing I want to say is.
Wait, I'm just gonna do this.
Wait, are you clapping? For the time thing, I think we always go a bit crazy because it's like you think there's gonna be a perfect answer. There's gonna be like oh my god, my bowels just turned.
Is there a drive-through here?
Bird dogs.
I don't know. Bird dogs.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, we might not. Oh, there's a curbside pickup. There's no drive-through though.
Are we sure?
We could do. Oh, there is a drive-through.
Heyo.
All right. All I was gonna say is sometimes we post videos in the morning because we think, well, we're in Vancouver, so we're like, all right, well, so if we post it early, then people can watch it when they're getting their coffee. But also sometimes we think big picture. How to buy a mountain bike? Posted 6 years ago, bazillion views. Does anybody know what time of day that was posted? It doesn't fucking matter. If it's good content, just post it whenever. But also, we're not YouTube experts. We suck.
Yeah. What are you guys going to get, more importantly?
The Bowberry sausage.
Really?
Come on.
Oh,
Got to try it.
Hi. What you guys want? The bowberry?
Yeah. One bowberry.
One bowberry sausage, please.
What about some like chicken fingies or something?
What do you want, Dave?
I'm sorry. Can you give me 1 second? I'm sorry.
Are we gonna eat in the pod?
I don't know.
I think we have to give it the
Dave,
live review.
Jason, just freestyle it. Come on.
What do you mean?
Okay, go ahead.
Freestyle.
What do I
it.
mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
Can
Improv.
I get 3 sausage bowberry biscuits?
Oh no, I don't want, I
Yes.
don't want one.
This is the Jason I love.
Oh yeah, we might as well.
Oh, I only had 3. I'm sorry.
Oh,
What?
Yes. I'm sorry.
that's a bummer.
What?
Um,
Do we have to go to another boat?
and then
They don't have
Can I get an order of the chicken strips as well, with some dip?
Okay, do you want it in the combo or just the strips by itself?
Just the strips, I think. Just the strips.
Okay, and what kind of dipping sauce?
Honey mustard
Okay.
Yeah, and a legendary
Is that
iced tea.
it?
and a legendary iced tea.
What makes
For
it legendary?
exclusive? Absolutely. 1805.
What-
Thank you.
What's the legendary part of it?
Huh?
What's the legendary part of it? Of the iced tea?
We're so annoying.
How good it is.
Oh,
Wait,
that
can I-
makes sense.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She said how good it is.
Hey, that's not a bad answer.
Oh, that's the legendary part. That's great. All right, here's a card.
Ooh, Trader Joe's across.
Don't
the
show
street.
the numbers on
I
camera.
won't. Don't worry.
It's 719664.
Wait, so did she say no sausage?
No, she was like, "Oh, do you want 4? They're 3 for like you get the same
Oh.
price if you order 4." And I was like, "Oh, I'll do that." And she's like, "We only have 3 left." And I was like, "Okay, well, why'd you offer me 4?"
Let's offer to eat with us. Come along
Yeah.
on the pod. Get in the back.
That usually works out.
Feed with us.
On credit.
Bird dog. Oh, we should have got a bird dog.
Oh, fuck.
What are we thinking? Why don't you add a bird dog? Too late.
Too late.
What are we gonna do? Eat in the pod? That's the worst thing you could possibly do.
We can eat a bit.
Eat a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch a little bit
I
of
guess-
porn at work.
Yeah, we could be eating while we're speak piping. While we speak pipe right now.
All right. So
That was fast.
I'm gonna call it slow food.
Thank you.
This is
Holy
from.
mother. The legendary part is the size.
Oh man,
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
I want some of that.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's a small too.
This is from Chase is a fucking Chad.
Here's your
Boys,
plastic.
my name's Chase. I just wanted to say how thankful I am for the pod. I've been pulling off an iron butt today, which is 1,000 freedom units in one day on a motorcycle, and it's kicking my ass. But the podcast has made it a lot easier to get through the day. My question for all of you and possibly a guest is, what's a recent Sufferfest you went through?
Ooh.
All right, peace out. Keep up the awesome work.
Oh my god. Sufferfest is getting through this bowberry biscuit.
Yeah, it might be this one.
I can smell the blueberry.
Yeah, me too.
It's so artificial.
Sorry, blueberry? I think it's bowberry.
Yeah, bowberry. My bad. It's
Bowberry
does
Burnham?
not contain any blueberries.
Yeah.
Do we need to? Oh my god. Do we need to pull over?
Christ.
Do we need to pull over?
For what?
To eat, or are you good?
I'm good.
All right. Make sure.
Ultimate road hog. Won't even stop to eat.
I feel like we should stop for a coffee too at some point, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can go through
Or a
another drive-thru.
chiropractor.
Or
Monito chiropractor.
Or like a hospital.
The Transylvania Hospital.
I'd rather go to a mojito chiropractor. Be
Hey, a bike shop.
tasty.
Young Blood Bicycles.
Hey.
Oh,
Shout out.
it's right next to a Young Crip Bicycles.
Let's go there.
This does not look
boy.
healthy. Why is there meat in this?
This is insane. Who came up with this? All right.
Matt, you want to describe it for the crowd?
I mean, I've already described it, but I will confirm that it is a blueberry biscuit, as you can see here on the GoPro. And there is a sausage patty in the middle, and there is icing oozing out the sides.
Yeah, I don't like icing. Good. Biscuit. Good. Blueberries. Good. Sausage. Why?
Dave, you're not going to like it.
I already took a bite.
Your body's not going to like it. I'm worried.
Now we're just eating. All right. While you guys have a bite, I'll talk about Sufferfest. I feel like every silent biking we do is a Sufferfest.
Oh.
It's a it's hard. It's hard work. I mean, it's like 10 hours and you got to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Heavy camera, heavy tripod.
We film it ourselves.
Huh?
We film it ourselves.
We film it ourselves. Yeah. Sometimes we have like someone to, maybe help us carry a thing here too, or push the record button. But mostly it's ourselves, just Jason and I. We're carrying our water. We're carrying extra water. We're carrying our lunch. We're carrying batteries, and the batteries we carry are heavy. Our bag, first time we filmed a silent biking, was 47 pounds. And, there's a lot of twisting involved of your like spine to set up the shots, and it's very unnatural. And it's also not only physically demanding, but it's very mentally demanding, because all throughout the day, you're kind of making the edit in your head, and you're trying to figure out what's the best shot, and just making decisions is really tough sometimes. And you get tired, and you got to push through. And sometimes we don't know where the end of the trail is, but we got to keep going. And maybe run out of food or something. You got to keep going. You got to push through it. And I know that we're going to encounter some of these videos where they're going to get even harder, because we're going to go higher, farther, faster,
stronger.
And it's, I don't know. I feel like it is a bit of it's a sufferfest, but I'm grateful for it. It's nice. Like, it's not, I mean, I feel like that's what the whole meaning is. But did you finish it, Jason?
Yeah.
Jason's the fastest eater known to mankind. Why do you eat this fast? Give us a real explanation.
Why do I?
Why do you eat so fast? Where does it come from?
How does it relate to your childhood?
I don't know. I like eating. I like the food.
But you don't like savor the flavor?
Nah. I got stuff to do.
A very Jason answer.
Yeah.
At the end of every podcast, when we go nom 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 nom, he eats a whole pizza just while doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's actually eating.
I literally just took my first bite of the thing.
I mean, you were talking.
I was talking.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, you're always fucking yapping, man.
But
that's why it takes you so long.
Even yesterday, we had the 10-minute ready. And you guys have each of you, it was 4 other people eating. You were all done. I was still eating the last bites of myself.
Ooh, okay, the resident crazy person.
We got a bit of
There's always one of these.
A kook.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, and she's yelling at the cyclist on the sidewalk.
Are you sure that was a woman?
I think so.
I think so.
You check?
I don't know.
You go under the hood.
Go under the hood.
Oh, I got another bike shop? Larry's Performance Work? No, it's a car
Can I
shop.
give my assessment of the Bo Berry
Wait, do
biscuit?
the Sufferfest first, and then we can all chime in.
Oh, okay.
On the Bo.
Do I have to do it?
Yeah. What are your Sufferfest?
I don't know. I wasn't even biking yesterday, and I got pretty tired.
Yeah, Dave did help us out in Seth's backyard. He was there.
Yeah, that's hard.
I wouldn't call it a Sufferfest though. Sufferfest. I don't know, man. I can't even remember.
Really? Dude, I think Cumberland was a bit of a Sufferfest.
Yeah, that was a long time ago though.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like you have to do
All
these
right,
things
I'll
often.
say Cumberland. All right, so back to the Bojangle biscuit. Not bad. I don't hate it. It reminds me of a toaster strudel a little bit because of the icing. Seth did say that Bojangles is very salty, and I will say this is one of the saltiest things I've ever eaten. It
Really?
kind of reminded me of a KFC Double Down. Just so salty.
I don't find it that salty.
What?
I don't find that.
I find it a nice mix of sweet and salty. It's actually quite good.
I think
I'll make this at home.
I think you're maybe not identifying how much salt is in it though. Like maybe it's just you're just confused with the flavors, but I think there's a hell of a lot of salt in there.
I mean, this is kind of like a breakfast at home. You have you make like on a nice day, you make a blueberry pancake. You got a sausage on the side. You take a bite of both. What's the difference?
Yeah.
But you don't put frosting on it. But maybe you put maple syrup, which is just another form of sugar.
We just saw a man in uniform on the side of the road.
An armament?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Little green army man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was pretty shit. I didn't enjoy it very much, but
you still housed it.
I housed it. I'm pretty hungry, or I was pretty hungry.
Uh-oh, watch out.
What?
Pedestrian.
I see her.
No, look, she looks pissed. She's pissed. She paused, she looked at you, she dropped her hand.
All right. 1 second.
She said, "Is that a bowberry?"
Her roadcaster went flying.
What? It's not recording?
No, I think it's good.
You got a lot going on back there, Dave.
I just didn't want to brake too hard down the hill and skid.
I didn't know if you saw her, so I just had to.
I saw the lights. But,
I think he's lying. I don't think he saw it.
He's a road hog. I don't miss things.
No, I've definitely missed some things. But back to the trash food. It was good. Like there's moments of goodness, but I don't like the meat.
I wouldn't say it was good.
The biscuit.
I'm enjoying it, guys.
I've never ordered this.
I'm grateful. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Bo, last name Jangles. BJ, as we call him often.
First name Bosif, actually. Bo for short.
This is a lovely lake. Where do we?
This is great.
Where are we?
We're still in Asheville, I think, but we're on the outskirts.
This is really nice.
We ripped through downtown and nothing. That was a small downtown. I was expecting more.
I feel like we could have done some circles, but this is good. This is nice. Looks like the White House over there. Looks like we're in West Vancouver, actually.
Yeah. Do we have a destination now? Now I'm just driving.
Not really.
No.
How long have we been going for?
1 hour.
1 hour. We could go for 3. To go to the airport. I
Just
tried
gotta
to
go to the airport.
I tried to get the guys to do an airplane pod.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I've listened to many airplane pods myself, but hey, look, La Carreta Mexican restaurant. Is that 10-minute ready?
I pride myself on being a
Piece of shit.
a good airplane passenger.
He does slick his hair back.
I don't recline my seat because I don't like it when people recline theirs.
Oh my God.
On me.
Yep. Dave, you gotta live your life.
You don't friend request anyone on the plane.
No.
Very modest, Dave.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
I'll definitely recline. If I feel like I'm gonna recline, if I feel like I need to, I will. And what if the person in front of you?
This is controversial. This is controversial.
I decline on the recline.
I actually don't recline either, usually. And on the way here, every time the person in front of me reclined, I was trying to freaking edit.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
the
mirror
worst.
was folded in, and
That's
I was
the
like,
worst.
"Come on, dude."
But they're like, "Why are you editing on an airplane? You got
We
a
got work
bright
to do.
computer.
We got work to do.
You got a bright computer. That's rude."
I know. I dim it, like fully if the lights are dim.
Yeah.
You dim some?
Yeah, I dim it some. But those things are made in the way that, like, if one person does it, everyone in the row has to do it, or else it's just a terrible experience.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another Bojangles. Should we get this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is this a rule?
Maybe they got the 4th Bowberry.
We can get the what was it, bird dog?
We've seen more Bojangles than McDonald's.
That's
I've
true.
seen
That's
one
true.
McDonald's.
That's true. That's very true. That's kind of weird, actually. Seen some Subways, decent amount of Wendy's.
Now, fellas, this iced tea, there's only
Legendary.
one word to describe it.
Subpar.
Legendary.
Is it legendary? It's good.
It's good. I mean, iced tea is different down here.
Sweet tea, right?
Yeah, it's a sweet tea, so it hits different than like a Nest tea. But I'm always scared that when you order an iced tea in the U.S., it's going to be the unsweetened bullshit.
Like the black tea.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just saw a hair salon that was called Clippers, but with a Z. Pretty cool.
That's sick. A Z goes hard at the end of anything.
Yeah.
Do we have more speak pipes? Because
Oh, yeah, we do.
should listen to it while we dive into this. What did you order? Chicken
I don't know, Dave
tenders
wanted
and
chicken tendies.
biscuits? Oh, and the honey mustard.
Yeah.
We have one from a gentleman named Ryan. Not Ryan. Ryan. R-Y-N-E.
Sounds familiar.
Rhiney.
So if we've listened to this before, I'm sorry.
What's up, guys? This is Jack.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm sounding a little stuffed up and sick. I'm in the southern United States
Oh,
where
us
COVID
too.
is still going around
Oh,
because
uh-oh.
apparently we're all fucking idiots here.
Yeah.
Oops.
But I just wanted to stop by and let you guys know your Halloween podcast episode kind of sucked listening to it because I wasn't able to see anything that you guys were talking about.
Why not?
But anyway, I need some relationship advice. So this question is for everybody except Dave.
Fuck you.
So currently in a relationship
I can turn
with
this
a
thing right off.
Cesare Delano Peak. It's got 150 millimeters of travel up front,
Wait, what?
135 in the rear.
Wait, what?
and I recently rode Windrock Bike
Oh,
Park.
wait, I'm gonna back this up.
Fazzari Delano. So, currently in a relationship with a Fazzari Delano Peak. It's got 150 millimeters of travel up front, 135 in the rear. And I recently rode Windrock Bike Park in Tennessee and absolutely fell in love with bike park and downhill. So I want to get a second bike. And I wanted to know y'all's opinion on Propane as a bike brand. I know Remy Metallier rides for them and makes them look pretty sick. And I think they have one of the best brand values out of anybody out there. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks.
We got a couple of Propanes in the back.
Yeah, was this sent in before we unveiled our Propanes and propane accessories? Bobby,
Ladybird.
Everybody's mouth is full of chicken. How was the chicken?
The chicken was great. I
The
will
sauce.
say. Yeah, the sauce was great.
Sauce hits.
Bojangles, great chicken tendies. So you've fallen in love with bike parks. You got a smaller travel bike, so that's not going to be the greatest.
Hold up. Why did the Halloween podcast suck? You couldn't watch it?
Yeah, I don't know if we were watching things on the TV and then he couldn't see them. I really don't remember what was in that pod.
Sassy Jack Stitchery.
But
I thought he was referring to spook pipes.
Yeah.
Those are
I don't know.
boys.
I will say fuck you very much for that feedback.
Go on, Dave.
That was it.
Okay.
I appreciate some honest feedback, but
No, I don't mind it. It just hurts.
Oh, look, Granny's. What's Granny's? Granny's Kitchen, home cooking.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, chicken salad. Oh man.
Oh, the apostrophe got taken.
Oh.
Now it's multiple grannies.
Granny S.
So he's asking about propane. You guys like your propanes?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do like.
they're
that
quiet. That's the biggest thing.
Look at this red light runner. That was ballsy.
Yeah, they're very quiet bikes.
Yeah.
No hub noise with the stock build, I guess. Or I guess stock build. There's so many different ways you can build that bike.
Yeah, direct-to-consumer brand. That means you do get better value because you don't have a bike shop being the middle business to add a little bit of margin on top. But you also got to be
prefer butter.
Ready to. Oh, nice. You also got to be ready to build that bike when it comes and maintain it yourself, and you don't get the bike shop experience that way. So there's that. But we were riding the Tai, and that's their enduro bike, and yeah, they're good. We just rode them all over North Carolina. It was great. Matt's eating a biscuit, so.
I like the bike. I want to try more bikes.
The one. Whenever people ask us this, I'm always just like, if you can, like, just go try the bike. Like, go, even if it's in a parking lot, go sit on it, bounce it around, see if it fits, feels right. Obviously hard with a direct-to-consumer brand, but if a friend has it or someone you know, I would do that. But yeah, they're dope.
And we are riding Trek as well. We have Treks and Propane. We don't have a exclusive bike sponsor this year, so we can try as many bikes as we can. So it's nice to try something new. And the Propanes have they've been nice to us.
We just rode Seth's, Burn Peak's entire backyard on them. So
yeah, and they
did great.
Like, they jump really well.
They jump really well.
And when we hit Seth's rock garden, which is god awful and chunky, and looks like there's no good line down that thing.
It is.
I was really surprised how smooth it was going over it with the Tai. It was a nice experience.
It was good.
Yes. Good.
Dave, you like propane? Or are you more of a diesel guy?
I love natural gas, personally.
Hey, you're going to get a lot after that Bowberry.
I feel kind of crazy after that Bowberry. That was a lot of sugar, I think.
You feel crazy? What are you, 8 years old?
Yeah.
I'm so hyper now.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw Jason down a whole pack of M&Ms in probably 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Did you feel crazy after that? And a Slurpee. And a Slurpee. There was more sugar in that combo than
for sure
the Bojangle. You didn't say you felt crazy. Were you just keeping it inside?
But I think my tank was emptier because that was after filming Silent Biking, the Sufferfest. And so it got me back to halfway, whereas my tank was pretty full sugar-wise. Now I'm overfilled.
Jason is a finely tuned machine, as you can tell, and he's
body's a temple.
He's got to keep the levels at just the right amounts, otherwise everything is, completely in disarray.
Do we have any non-biking speak with?
I don't know. How about this one?
Hey guys, Nick from Chilliwack here again. Just finished episode 50.
Oh my god.
That was a pretty weak num 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 at the very end there. There wasn't a lot of passion, not a lot of emotion. You guys were not behind it. Maybe episode 51 will be a little bit more inspiring.
It was like 40 episodes ago?
Loving the pod.
Oh, that was just feedback.
He's commenting on a podcast that we put out a year ago?
Dave's just actively deleting these in here. Did we have a week? Maybe 50? We weren't super good by 50 maybe. At Om Nom
Well,
Nomming.
it's just the Om Num Nums.
What'd you say? We weren't super good?
At Om Nom Nomming.
Oh, are we super good now?
I think so.
I feel like we're pretty good.
Yeah, we're pretty dialed.
You're gonna have to wait till the end of the episode
we're
for
gonna
it, though.
fucking go for it on this one.
Was there a guest on episode 50?
Who knows?
You guys don't memorize the guest list?
I black out whatever we've done 1 week later.
I try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Although, I'm sorry, I'm nomming this biscuit. I appreciate when people say they love the pod, that it gets them through their day and all that, because, you know, I think some people, they question why we do it. When we had a single track sampler show up and do the pod, he's like, so why do you guys do this?
What the fuck are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing?
Was it
I'm
that
thinking,
inflection?
Huh?
Was the inflection like that?
Why do you guys do this? No, the inflection was, it's like, so why do you guys do this?
Yeah. He's curious more so than like put downy.
And I mean, to me, it's like, well, because it's a fun new type of content, different media. It's fun. We like talking. Good times with the boys. We're looking for that Bojangles sponsorship.
And sometimes girls.
Sometimes girls.
Pretty rarely.
Very rarely.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. To me, it's obvious. But you gotta ask a question. You don't know until you ask a question.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the love
So
and the hate.
we have 6 more speak pipes, but they're all from the same person on the same day.
Let's
Wow.
play one. Let's see what happens.
Well, I think it's a continual story. But I'll play the first one. This one's from Dunny.
Hey, each others. Hopefully I don't bring down the mood too hard on whatever episode you guys play this on. But I'm here at the ski hill riding up the chair by myself. It's late season spring skiing. People that were going to go with me bailed, and so I just went out here on my own. Those of you that, I guess, go mountain biking or just anything general that you enjoy doing, do you guys get sad if you get bailed on? And do you kind of feel the mantra of anything worth doing or doing something you enjoy is worth doing alone? Just putting my thoughts out here while I'm in the bubble. Om nom 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 nom.
Hey, that was a good om nom.
That was a great one.
Wait, bring the mood down. That wasn't that. I thought
A
he was
little
gonna-
bit. I mean, don't start it with that. Then you definitely bring the mood down a little bit.
Yeah.
Then he said, I'm just up here.
He's like, hey,
all
guys.
alone. In
Yeah.
the bubble of sadness.
It's about 100-foot drop to the bottom.
I could have taken it. I'm going to try to turn this GoPro
Oh,
back
yeah,
on.
yeah. That's,
I think it's I think
Camera's
it's,
too hot.
I think it's pretty chill to go do something by yourself if you like it. But I've gone to movies by myself. It was wild.
yeah.
Wait, the question was, do you feel offended when you get bailed on?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Really?
If you get bailed on?
Like how hard?
I don't know. You made a plan with the person and they flake. It's no bueno.
Yeah. I don't know. I always feel like people just got so much going on. They're not. It's never going to be like a personal vendetta thing. You know, they're not like.
You don't know that.
That's true.
Like you're giving a lot of grace there.
Yeah. Maybe it's maybe just stop making plans with them. Maybe they're flaky and you gotta find someone new.
Flaky, like that biscuit we just tried from Bojangles fast food.
Use code BJ.
Code SloppyBJ for 10% off your next Bo-Berry biscuit.
And
Back
don't
to
forget
pod.
the extra icing.
That is the special sauce, and let me just say, I make it with love.
Requires a lot of love between two people. I feel like I haven't really been flaked on.
Wow.
In a long time. Maybe people respect my time.
Maybe.
Jason kind of flaked on a ride recently, a little bit. Huh?
Who's that?
We were gonna go on the Cypress ride, and then Wesley got sick, and I was like, "You still want to go?" And you're like, "Nah."
Yeah, that's true.
And then you bailed. I was like, "Oh, you don't want to go with just me?"
Oh no.
You want to go with Wesley?
No. That
So
wasn't the reason.
Well, what's the reason?
I feel like there was something else up that day, where I had to do something, and I was just like, fuck, it's gonna be too hard to go. Also,
you had to do another ride solo.
I didn't. Oh, was that another ride?
Maybe.
I don't know. I can't remember when that was. But also, in my defense, that's a shitty thing to do. But that's not my defense. In my offense, that's a shitty thing to do. But in my defense, to ride Cypress, you need like at least 3 trucks, maybe 4, really.
You need 4 trucks?
Yeah.
For what?
To shuttle it properly, because it's such a quick thing that it's almost a waste of time to go with just 2.
So wait, you put trucks at multiple points?
You just leave 4 at the bottom. You take one up, and then you go down, and you take the other one.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
But I don't really think I've been bailed on that much. I don't know. I think a lot of people think I'm just too busy. They don't ask me to do things.
Mm-hmm.
I have no friends.
Yeah, that's why no one asks me to do things too. They think I'm so busy. They would definitely ask otherwise.
Oh, he did bring the mood down.
Hey, if
Yeah,
you want
you did. 100%. We got 5 of these fucking things to go.
If you want to call into speakpipe.com/being off each other and invite me to do something, I'll probably be busy, but maybe not. Okay.
All right, we're entering Asheville, downtown Asheville once again.
I finally found
And
it.
if you got a nice big dumper on you,
use code BJ.
Oh, I don't know if I put these in the right order. I'm worried now.
Oh, God. Guys, I'm going to have a heart attack. Take me to the Transylvania Hospital.
Hey, it's Donnie back again. I don't know what the hell that chair had me in my feels about, but I said, fuck it. The Chuthers are coming skiing with me today. So
hey,
we're skiing,
got the invite.
Around Banff, Alberta. Skiing Sunshine Village.
Are you literally skiing right now?
Use a windscreen.
I'm gonna basically, I don't know, speak pipe my day to the Chuthers.
Oh my God.
You guys can ski with me today. So I think we're on run number 4 right now, and visibility is pretty all right. I'm going to the top of the mountains, so it's about to get a little bit less clear, but the snow's really nice. We got some new snow overnight, and I'll keep you guys updated.
All right, GoPro's running. This is abuse of the speak pipe.
No, keep going. I want to know.
This is abuse. This is not a question. You can't just call in and make commentary on your day.
He just hijacked the show. He's like, this is, look at me. I am the captain now.
I am the smartest one in the pod now. I am the Bojangles. Okay, next,
do we
I guess.
Dip into part 3?
We've committed here.
Part 3. Oh, we've done a loop now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, what is this?
You guys said you wanted to go back.
Spicer Green Jewelers. Oh, I thought it was some sort of theater at first. All right, what are we seeing here, guys?
A wine house.
Amy?
I think Germaner.
Jack of the Wood. Is that a bar?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, a cannabis dispensary? I thought weed was not.
Yeah, same.
Maybe it's like the Delta H shit or CBD or something.
Delta H, was that a new COVID variant? Am I right? Today's episode is brought to you by COVID.
This is why I don't get invited to things. Just kidding. We all got invited to skiing.
Type code Omnicron.
Nom 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 Omnicron.
Okay, yeah. Here's a music hall. There's pictures of Prince. That's cool.
Well, the guy who was upset that he didn't like the Halloween pod because we couldn't see the video. He's gonna be pissed that he can't see what we're seeing here in Asheville.
Well, you gotta come on down to Asheville, which brings us to our next sponsor, downtown Asheville.
Jason, I do the sponsorship reads.
All right, part 3. Come on.
All right,
hit me. We should go to the Biltmore.
All right, Chuthers, we're back again with Donnie. I'm gonna coin the segment, doing things with Donnie.
Wow.
So run number 4, terrible visibility. Thought I was about to fall on my face. We're going up run number 6 now. The sun has come out, and the last chair I just rode up with. Some little kids were enjoying the graphics on my skis, so got that feel-good moment going. And starting to get kind of hungry, so it might be time
Oh my
for some
God.
overpriced tendies.
For some Bojangles tendies.
But I'll be back. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh my God.
Hey, at least they're short.
Yeah, that one had better sound quality. I appreciate that.
Okay, where do I go to the Biltmore?
So I'm just because we've gone this whole trip without. Wait, you gotta go south. Go south.
Well, that means going all the way around.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, one-way streets. That's a scary thing about driving downtown in a new place. One-way streets. You don't want to be that guy.
This guy looks like important.
Yeah, looks like a Scientologist.
Yeah, a little bit. Hopefully this light turns green so we can just go on by. Okay, what's next for Donnie there?
Are we dropping into number 4?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. So we're gonna drive south. We've gone the whole trip without turning airplane mode off, which is great. And I'm looking at a patch of green. Oh wait, Biltmore Estate. Oh, there it is. How the heck do we get in there? But anyways, my point is the map doesn't really load, but we should go south and try to get to the Biltmore.
Okay.
Is that something we want to do? It's 12:38.
Oh yeah, we should. Well, we got to go south anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a guy that looks like a homeless James Franco.
Yeah, we can go to the Biltmore.
It's an unhoused.
It's on the way. It's on the way back.
Oh yeah, an unhoused Franco.
I mean, for a downtown, it's pretty damn clean. This is
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, all right, we're losing steam. Go on, part 4.
All right.
We got to bring up that pace with guy and his tendies.
You're the one that was like, wait, I gotta talk about going south to the Biltmore.
So I just had to make sure that we were like going in the right direction, or else we're gonna miss our flight.
And we're back. Donnie's here, coming up the chair after lunch. I was not wrong about overpriced chicken tendies. Crisp $22 for buttermilk breaded with a dill cream sauce. But they did slap, so $40 after tip plus a drink.
Oh, holy shit.
Kind of hurts, but at least it's a free day today. So Cloud came back, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes.
I just saw a homeless man with a whole living room set up. Do you see that? He had like a foldable futon. He had a candle lit.
Sounds good.
Pretty nice.
Sounds better than what Donnie's got going on.
Donnie's broke now.
All right, number 5. Donnie again.
Hey, Chuthers, Donnie's back after a bit of a slam in one of Sunshine's upper bowls. Bent a pole, but the sun's still shining, and I'm not showing any concussion symptoms, so we're going to keep skiing. Nom 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 nom.
Om nom nom is a sign of concussion.
Wait, do we see a film production happening over here?
I think it's it could be.
It was music.
Yeah, it looks like a tour bus.
Remember Bobo was saying it. Famous music venues here, like lots of art. Metric is playing.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
I think they're called Imperial.
That's so
here.
funny because I was gonna make a Metric joke earlier. I was gonna say great band when you were talking about.
Yeah, they got Metric. They got Royal Blood. I know them.
Never heard of them.
I think it says Foyo up there.
I've seen Metric.
Yeah.
At Malkin Bowl, Stanley Park, and that was the same concert. What's their name?
Imperial.
Wait, I'm gonna hum the song. Dun, dun. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Do
it's
it.
not gonna work.
That was not a hum.
You gotta do it now. Commit.
No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I'm good at this game.
No.
All right.
No, it's not gonna work. I can't do it. I was gonna hum the guitar rhythm, and it's gonna be too vague.
All right, we're really losing steam here.
No, not until I hit the grand finale.
Are we on the last one now? I think we are.
Are we leaving downtown now?
Yes, we are going south.
Goodbye, Asheville. You were good to us. You were brief.
Oh, yeah. There's arrows to Biltmore Village there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, to the right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say that?
Because I just said that. What do you mean?
You just said arrow. Why didn't you say go right?
I'm just... Okay, chill. All right, number 6 from Donnie.
Fantogram. That's the band.
Well, Chuthers, Donnie's here for the last segment of Doing Things with Donnie. I'm on the chair up for my 30th run. I have 2 more, skip the last run to do.
Oh, you hear it.
And the sun is still shining, but fuck, my legs are tired. So, should be down by the car at a little bit after 3:30. You've been a wonderful audience, and until
have we?
next time.
How does he know?
Nom, 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 nom.
All right.
I regret listening to all of those.
Yeah.
I don't at all.
Not a lot of payoff on those, to be honest.
Payoff. Just a guy. He kind of used SpeakPipe like people used to use Twitter and Facebook, where they'd just be like eating a sandwich.
Yeah.
And that would be the whole update, and you're like, no one cares.
Yep.
Remember when Facebook, when you had a status and it was like, David Wiggins is, and you're like, well, this doesn't work for multiple reasons. Is eating a sandwich. Anyway, we're old. That's my
Do you
favorite.
think he really did 30 runs? Because if he did 30 runs and he spent, what was it, like $44 on tenders? If you think of it as
fuel
price per cost per run, that's like $1.50 chicken tendy per run. That's pretty good value. Excuse me, Bojangles.
Oh,
that's pretty good value.
Wait, I just realized, guys, we got to go to Seth's to give back the Jackery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if the...
Should we head back?
I don't know.
We should maybe head back, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're going back.
So have we gone through, exhausted all the pipes?
That's everything.
Well, that was some good pipage today, wasn't it, fellas?
I like the pipe.
It was entertaining up until the last 6.
Well, that really helped carry us through downtown while we discovered where we were going.
Yep. But, yeah, I mean, it's been a good trip, guys. Been good. Road pods are good. I wish we could do more road pods.
We could just make it a full-time thing.
Where's the next one? I feel like we should do like a Sea to Sky.
Yeah,
Whistler pod.
Whistler opening.
Yeah. Wonder where the Chuthers would like to hear us do a road pod. They're gonna say like some crazy place, come to like Italy.
They'll just say wherever the person is from.
Yes. That's like every time I ask for help for a film set or we need some sort of odd thing and we do a public call out on Instagram. Yeah, I get 37 messages that say, "Oh, I live in Germany," but that's probably not much help, right? No, it's not. No.
I don't know if they know how time and space works.
I don't even know. Care to explain?
Nope.
Do it in a speak pipe, but make it a 10-parter.
Hey, here, Dave here again. This is Dave's Corner.
That was a cool tunnel.
How did you guys like North Carolina? First time here, everybody, right?
Uh-huh.
I was blown away by the hospitality. The Southern hospitality is really a thing. People, just strangers on the street asking, "Hey, how are you?" And I would trip on my words because I wasn't prepared to say anything. Someone asked me, "Hey, how you doing?" And I said, "Thanks." And I felt like an idiot. I said, "Thanks. Good. Or, yeah. How are you? Bye." True story. Very awkward. But yeah, like some guy walked out of the gas station and he just said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm going to bring that back home. I'm going to ask one person how they're doing.
Bring some northern hospitality.
Yeah.
Northern hospitality.
But it's a thing.
It is a thing. I didn't interact with that many people, so I didn't really experience it.
Well, you interacted with us.
Man, it was fucking awful.
Yeah,
you got to experience. You did some pods with us. You you had a strange man knock on the door at the ranger station asking to landscape.
Yeah.
Was he a nice fella?
He was really nice, actually.
Jason, what do you have to say about your time here in North Carolina?
I really like it. It is beautiful. A lot of green, a lot of forests, some big-ish mountains. I like what they're doing for mountain biking. They're building a lot of bike parks here. They're building a lot of trails for all, Bojangles, all abilities. And I would love to come back and experience more of it. We only really scraped like the surface in terms of riding. So, yeah.
Yeah, we could get around. Now this looks pretty mansion-y here. Is this
we're getting into it. I think we're a Ruth's Chris. I've never been there, but apparently it's
Ruth's Chris. That's the weirdest name.
It's hard to
for
say.
A steakhouse. Ruth's Chris.
Now, is it like a mom named Ruth and her son's Chris? Like, oh, Ruth's little Chris.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna say it is.
Okay. Well, if Dave says.
He choked on a piece of steak, and as an homage, he started a steakhouse.
Dope.
Classic Ruth.
It's funny to do the podcast because this is the most we ever talk. We don't even talk this much. As soon as the mics go off, we're just gonna sit in silence all the way. To the airport.
Ideally.
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty chatty.
Dave does crack a lot of jokes. He is exactly what you think he would be when we're doing the silent Vikings. He was helping us out yesterday. Jason, you mentioned a lot more jokes.
Yeah.
Cracking jokes.
My JP60 is pretty high.
I'm always careful what I say around Dave. Like, I gotta be very, very careful that I'm not. Case in point, I gotta be very careful because, you know, I might say something that he's gonna turn into like an erotic porn pun or something. And, you know, I'm literally like slowing down my words to not say like, you know, something like talking about a trail, like it's longer than you think, or, you know, like, oh boy, that the biscuit, like bigger than I expected.
Do I make that many jokes of that nature?
I'm always slowing myself down and trying not to put myself in those situations.
Why? They're so fun.
Because sometimes I want to just communicate the message that I'm trying to say and not get the distraction.
You know what the funny thing about that is I'm also censoring like 70% of the ones I want to say because I'm like, it can't be all the time.
Can you just make like Tuesday a day where you don't censor anything? I just want to see what happens.
Racist Tuesdays?
I actually did the I did the opposite where a friend of mine, this was like over 10 years ago.
Wait, is this at Taqueria Munez? No.
I don't know. The signs
10 Minute Ready? It's a food truck. That's 10 Minute Ready is a food truck. That's not a food truck.
It was like 10 years ago. A friend of mine was like giving me shit about making so many puns and whatnot. And I said, fine, New Year's resolution, because it was New Year's. I'm not going to make any jokes anymore. I'm going to be completely serious. And then the whole thing was me being as serious as possible. And then he's like, you can't do this. This is just a long bit. And I would just say things like, oh, the weather is quite average today. And I was just like trying to be as boring as possible. They're like, no, this is just a new bit. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I would never do such a thing.
Cycle bits.
Oh, with a Z.
There's a bits. Bits with a Z, yeah.
Anyways, I will...
Ooh, Juicy Lucy.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God.
Well, I want a taste of that Juicy Lucy.
Oh, Juicy
what is
Lucy
it? Burger
Goosey.
Bar and Grill.
Fuck.
And the burgers per mile here are pretty
And
high.
that's
Oh,
this-
another Bojangles!
No way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen one McDonald's on this drive. Actually.
I saw one.
Oh, nice.
Those Bowberry biscuits must be popular if there's only 3 more at that
Yeah.
establishment.
Yeah, totally.
Jeez.
Or it's like the 3 that have been sitting there for a month, and they're like, oh, finally.
Matt, do we want to talk about the Waffle House system?
The Waffle House system is insane. I wish we could have visited a Waffle House.
We drove by one.
Did we go to Waffle House in Denver? No, that was another diner. Yeah, this YouTube video I showed you guys. It's just insane. I knew it because it always reaches the top of Reddit every once in a while, and so the title is always like, this is the training video for the Waffle House. It seems fake, but it's 100% real. It's a 23-minute video of how to make an order. They call it
how to communicate an order.
Yeah, so
to your
they don't call them
cook
waiters
staff.
or waitresses. They call them
Salespeople.
salespeople.
Yeah.
So as a salesperson at the Waffle House, you have to take your order, and this is where we don't really understand if they record it with paper, like a notepad, and then they go back to the kitchen to kind of communicate the order to the cooks. But the whole thing is that they use plates as like their canvas, and then packets of ketchup as their like
and pieces of cheese and packets of jam
as their like pencil. So they're putting a pack of blueberry jam or something, or grape jam or something in the bottom corner, or in the bottom. This represents a traditional breakfast. If they order it with hard-boiled egg, you flip the packet. If they order it the egg basted, you put it up 3/4 the way of the plate, and you put a piece of cheese on it. If they order hash browns, you take 2 little shreds of hash brown, you put it beside the packet of jam. If they're lactose intolerant, you rip the cheese in half by 1/8, and you put the 1/8 underneath the plate on the rim.
It's the most convoluted code system I've ever seen for anything. It's like have you ever tried to play a really complicated board game and someone's trying to explain it to you, and you're just like,
that's the worst.
What the fuck? They're like, yeah, so if you get 10 zombie coins, that's really bad. But then if you get 11, it's really good. And like, it's just,
That's the worst. Like, I think when you're sitting at a table and someone's trying to explain the rules to you, sometimes I just black out. Like, I know the game's simple. I know I can get it. I will get it. But it's the anxiety of like, oh God, if I mess this up, they're all going to think I'm an idiot for not understanding right away. So you just kind of black out. And then you're thinking so much about wanting to understand the rules. By the time you're paying attention, they've completed the whole instructional.
I can't do it. Any game that takes more than like 5 minutes to explain, I'm out on.
Yeah. But yeah, go check out this Waffle House video. And if you actually have made it this far in the podcast and you're going to YouTube, leave a comment, say feeding off each other pod sent me here. I want to see that comment have 3 million
wow.
thumbs up.
That'd be
what?
cool.
Did we just pass Waffle House?
No.
You meant on the Waffle House video?
On the Waffle House video.
Not this video.
Yeah, no, not here. What was that?
It was a bike bell.
Oh, I thought that was someone making an order.
Oh yeah, it was. That makes better contextual sense. Hey, do you guys want to hear a funky loop?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a pun.
Is this a new segment called the funky loop?
Oh my God. All right. I think we got it. I mean, we could make it. We could make it to the Biltmore. We could bring the Chuthers along with us. How far are we? Oh, wait, did we pass it? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck, we passed it.
Oh my God.
Oh, we fucking passed the Biltmore. Are you kidding me?
What's this guy doing?
I don't know. He's really aggressive.
Guys, this will just keep looping.
All right. Well, I guess it's not meant to be. All right, guys. Are you metaphorically full and ready to go home?
Metaphorically full of bow.
Literally full of Bojangles.
I'm literally full.
Anything to say to the people out there, David?
Yeah. Let me just kick it back and
Oh wow, you are better at something.
tell the audience that I had a great time feeding off you boys, and I hope you had a great time feeding off us.
Wait, give us some more porno pun names in a sexy voice to this music.
You want like movie pun names?
Yeah, like this summer.
Oh God, I gotta think of a movie title.
Well, I'll let you think of it. In a world where things aren't as they seem.
This summer, starring Leonardo D'Adastrio, comes a film about a man who impersonates many occupations in a sexy way. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for Snatch Me If You Clam.
If you clam?
Yes. All right, pull over. I gotta throw up this Bojangles. And as always, road dogs. I got that road dog in me.
Thank you for listening to Feeding Off Each Other. Please subscribe for more great podcasts.